What's up, guys? Coach Nate with another episode of Steel Strength Radio. This is based on the new blog I just wrote, my 7 favorite benefits of exercising and eating well. So I started a new habit of hopping on my exercise bike 2 to 3 days a week right after work. I do about 15 minutes of cardio, nothing crazy, just enough to see some physical benefit, plus it helps me de-stress and easily make the transition from work Nate to home Nate. Last Thursday, I'm pedaling and sweating, and it hit me that my motivations for working out have changed a lot. I spent the first 4 to 5 years of my fitness journey focusing mostly on how I looked. I wanted to look better, and I have no shame in that. But now, as a man with a lot of responsibilities, a wife, a kid, 4 kids, 2 dogs, 1 good dog, 1 bad dog, a business, etc. I'm much more interested in feeling good, having a lot of energy so I can do everything that's on my plate and do it well. Then I got to thinking about all my favorite benefits of exercising and eating well. So today I'm sharing my top 7 with you. Enjoy. Number 1, looking good. Yeah. I know I said my priorities have changed, and it's true. I care a lot more about having energy and feeling good so I can take care of business. But I never said I was mad about the way exercising and eating well has changed my body. Everyone cares about looking good. It's why we shower in the morning, put on our favorite clothes, rock our favorite shoes, etc. Ain't nothing wrong with looking good. And while I guarantee you that building some muscle and losing some fat will not fix all your self-confidence issues, it sure won't hurt. I've never met someone who was less happy with how they looked after building muscle and losing fat. Never. I'm here to say I like the way my body changed after I started exercising and eating well, and you're allowed to be happy with your changes too. # no shame. Number 2, being generally more useful. Looking good is great, but this is way better. I'm useful. Everyone is valuable. Everyone is equally valuable. I truly believe that. But let's be honest, not everyone is useful. And certainly not everybody is useful in every situation. And of course, we all have different gifts, talents, skills, etc. So some of us are more useful for certain tasks while others are more useful for other tasks. For example, if you want to smile, spend some time with any of my kids. Unless you hate kids, and then I don't know what to tell you. But if you want help moving your washer and dryer, don't ask my children. They're not useful in that way. And look, if you want somebody to draw a beautiful picture for your wall or even a cute picture for your fridge, I'm not your guy. My mama wouldn't even hang out my pictures on our fridge growing up. This is not true. Sorry, Mom. But if you need help moving your washer and dryer, I got you. I mean, in theory, I don't need hundreds of people, requesting for me to help you move your stuff. But if you take you and all your awesomeness, all your gifts, skills, talents, etc., and you spend the next 12 months on getting stronger and better aerobic shape and eating well to support your workouts and lose fat, you would generally be more useful. Pinky promise. And everyone around you would benefit. Plus, it'll make you feel awesome about yourself because you're so useful, people will ask you for help. You'll help them, and then you'll feel like a champ. Number 3, being able to work harder for longer, and you can put out a higher quality of work. Exercising and eating well has allowed me to work harder for longer and put out a higher quality of work. In other words, I can serve more people better. In a sense, exercise and good nutrition is a multiplier. It takes the gifts and talents that I already have and allows me to use them to impact even more people. This makes me feel really warm and fuzzy inside. Self-confidence. But you know what else? Money. More money. The more people I serve and the better people I serve, the more money I can make. And not only the more money I can make, the more money I have to create opportunities for other people to use their gifts and talents in this business, then they can feel warm and fuzzy and get paid. What's better than feeling warm and fuzzy and getting paid? Plenty of things, of course, but I could think of much worse outcomes as well. Just like looking good. I ain't mad about it. I know I'm being goofy in this video, but let me calm down and get even more serious with you. If you want to advance your career, you need to get good at what you do, period. Being in shape and sucking at your job is not the answer. It's not what I'm saying. But if you take 2 people with equal knowledge, skill set, etc., but one is in better shape, my bet's on that guy because they can work longer, get more work done. They can work longer and get better work done. Plus, they'll be less likely to be derailed by illness, etc. There are too many benefits to exercising and eating well to count. Also, you have to factor in the confidence thing. When you're in good shape, you'll be more confident, period. I've seen so many people come into my program, change their body health and lifestyle, then 6 months later, they get a big raise and promotion. Or maybe they finally get the confidence to up their prices like they should have done in their business a long time ago. Is it simply correlation, not causation? I doubt it. Maybe. But I've seen this happen dozens and dozens of times, and you can't convince me otherwise. Getting in shape will help you do better work and improve your finances. Enjoy. Number 4, being able to show up better and with more energy for my family and friends. Like I said in the last post, what's better than feeling warm and fuzzy and getting paid? Plenty of things, and this is one of them. Family and friends. I don't know about you, but I love my family and my friends. Marrying my wife is the best decision I've ever made, and I feel that deeply every day of my life. And not because she tells me, for those of you that are thinking that. She never has to say it. She says it with her words. Excuse me, her actions. I better stop. I'm digging myself a hole. Anyway, best decision I ever made. Okay, my kids are a blessing beyond what words can describe. So my friends, man, I'm off. I apologize, guys. I got a text, threw me off. I'm just going to keep rolling, though. I like to do these in the first take, even though I'll let you in on a secret. This is actually the second take of shooting this video. All right. I'm just going to start over. Let me say one more thing about my wife. Marrying my wife is the best decision I ever made, and I feel that deeply every single day of my life. My kids are a blessing beyond what words can describe. And my dogs, I love them so much, but that daggum puppy we got last Christmas is a bad boy. I still love him, though. He's real bad. He's tearing everything up in our house. Anyway, my friends bring me so much joy, encouragement, and tough love when I need it. And I don't know about you, but my family and friends are thebomb.com. And I love having the energy to do all the things, to spend time with my wife, to play with my kids and wrestle with my dogs and clean up all the junk that my puppy destroys daily, and to hang out with my friends. Look, there was a 2 to 3 year span of my life where I did not have the energy to do all the things, and it was brutal. I had to choose between not doing the things I wanted to do with the people I love, or doing them anyway and being exhausted from it and having to rest extra the next day or days. It's not a fun place to be, and I feel for you if you're there. Sometimes life knocks you down like that, and it sucks. Sometimes it's totally out of your control, and if you're there, I would just say, keep going. Do the best you can with what you have, even if it's not that much. But if you're in that situation right now and you have the chance to change it, you better get your butt up right now and make the change right now. Your future self will thank you. After going through that really rough 2 to 3 years, I will never take for granted feeling good enough to do all the things again. It is such a blessing, and it is not guaranteed. So if you can be in great shape and let being in great shape just be a means to an end and not an end in and of itself, that's a philosophical statement for you. It will bring so much joy to you, your family, and your friends. Also to your good dogs and your bad dogs. Number 5, feeling better emotionally. This life can be stressful. I've been stressed out of my mind plenty of times, and you know what? My life is pretty dang good. It could be much worse. Many people have it much worse, and I can't imagine the stress that some of you deal with on a daily basis. I won't make a single claim saying exercising and eating well will fix all your problems. That would be a lie. Plus, it causes problems like sore legs. I'm really out of control today with this video, but I should chill out. I can't, all right? When I wrote this, I only had 1 cup of coffee. Put that in the blog. Now I've had 3. I'm just saying, let me be honest with you guys. So anyway, let's keep rolling. Like I said, exercising and eating well won't fix all your problems, but stress is very real and it impacts you physically, not just mentally and emotionally. Your mind and body are intimately connected and you cannot separate the two. When it comes to depression and anxiety, exercise has been shown time and time again to be the most powerful solution. Now, this isn't medical advice and I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying, I can't think of a time exercising and eating well would be a bad thing, assuming it doesn't become an unhealthy obsession. But exercise even helps with things less serious than depression and anxiety. It'll give you a clear head. You'll be way more relaxed and more focused. Trust me. If I'm ever feeling stuck while working on the business, I'll take a quick walk. Man, I'm tripping. I'll take a quick walk or hop on my exercise bike or do a few sets of kettlebell swings. Within 5 to 10 minutes, I'm operating at a much higher level. If I'm ever feeling super overwhelmed or stressed and I'm not getting anywhere with my work, I'll do a hard workout. 30 to 45 minutes later and all my problems seem to have become less problematic and I'm ready to get back to work. Earlier, I said the mind and body are intimately connected and you can't separate the two. When you experience emotional/mental stress, your body feels it. It gets tense. You have nervous energy. You have stress hormones flooding your body. What's the solution? Move your body. Work out, walk, run, dance, do something. Our bodies are made to be moved. I promise it'll help clear your head. As one of my favorite strength and conditioning coaches says, it's therapeutic to get your body to a point where all you care about is air and water. You're sucking wind, you're thirsty, and all your problems seem to fade into the background. They get a whole lot quieter. I love this. Most of our day-to-day problems don't actually go away when we exercise, though some of them do. But what does happen is they get put into proper perspective. Our bodies try to tell us things are bigger problems than they are because your body wants you to do something in response to the stress. Go do something and your body and mind will thank you. Woo! 2 more to go. All right, preventing illness and disease. This one is serious and it's a huge benefit. Looking good, being generally useful, being able to work hard, having energy for family, and feeling better emotionally are all hindered if you are sick or unhealthy. Just ask somebody who's been sick or unhealthy, or maybe you've experienced that yourself. I know I have, and all those things don't really matter that much if you are not healthy. If you're sick, you can try to do those things, but it ain't gonna work, okay? It's not gonna work very well, I should say. So, exercising and eating well is one of your best bets at preventing metabolic health issues. Exercising and eating well is the only way, let me back it up. That's wrong. Exercising and eating well is the best way to prevent high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, etc. Of course, nothing is a guarantee. Nothing except I do guarantee not exercising and eating well is not smart when it comes to preventing illness and disease. Another way exercise helps prevent illness is by helping you detox. Sweating is one of the ways we remove toxins from our body. As I've discovered, during my recovery from all the mold toxicity issues that my family and I have dealt with over the last several years, sweating has been one of the main things that has helped me speed up the healing process. I am convinced that in addition to all the benefits exercising and eating well provide, sweating in and of itself is very beneficial to our health. You could get those benefits from a sauna. A lot of people do that, but it doesn't provide the benefits that exercise provides. So my advice is exercise, sweat at the same time, and enjoy the benefits of both exercise and sweating. All right, we're landing the plane. Last one, number 7, living a longer life. As Benjamin Franklin said, nothing is guaranteed in this life except death and taxes, and you can do all the things right and still not live a long life. That's the facts. But when it comes to health, it's all about improving your odds of success. Exercising and eating well and preventing illness and having energy to do the things you love with the people you love and experiencing all the joy that comes with those things, that is going to give you your best shot at living a long life. It's also going to pack a whole lot more life into your years, into the time that you're living. If you look good, you're generally useful, you're able to do good work, you have energy to do all the things you want with family and friends, you feel good emotionally, and you prevent illness and disease, why wouldn't you want to live a long time and enjoy those things as much as possible? And on that note, let me say that now is the time to make a change. And no matter who you are or where you've been or where you are, okay, it's never too late. All right, if you're ready to enjoy all the benefits of exercising and eating well, send me a text. My number is 205-705-9591. I promise you, we will help you change your life.